Hi, everyone. This is the next in our series of Compressed Air Challenge interviews of the superstars of compressed air. I'm Ron Marshall. I'm the Compressed Air Challenge Training and Marketing Coordinator. We're recording a series of interviews to give people a glimpse of what the steps needed to become successful in the compressed air industry. I have with me today Chris Beals, one of our superstar compressed air instructors. Chris, tell everyone about yourself. What's your history in the industry? What do you do now?
Oh, well, thanks, Ron. Well, my history in the industry, I graduated from college and went to work for General Electric and left them after about 6 years and went to work for a compressor and pump repair company. That led me from Los Angeles to Salt Lake, and then I switched into a distributorship and was working as a service manager before I got promoted and moved to Denver. And shortly after moving to Denver, one of the guys that worked for me got an offer to become a distributor for Gardner Denver. And he liked what I did in the service side of the business, so him and I went into business and became a Gardner Denver distributor in 1983. And then in 1990, we started a second company called Gas Packagers. That company became fairly large, and I started to go to some of the Gardner Denver owners meetings, and I was down in Florida at one of those meetings, and a gentleman started talking about compressed air systems. And I thought I knew a lot about compressed air, but what I found out from that meeting was I knew a lot about compressed air equipment, and I didn't know anything about compressed air systems. So that piqued my interest, and I got a hold of a gentleman by the name of Scott Foss, and I brought him out to Colorado, and he held some seminars and got some audits in the Denver area. And I went and worked for him free of charge for 2 years, learning the compressed air audit business and that. And then I sold my half of the business and started to become a compressed air consultant full time. Around 2000, that was around 1998 when I started full time. And then in around 2005, I changed my focus from manufacturing to pretty much chemical plants and refineries. And to date, I've audited 40 of the 100 refineries in the United States and several hundred chemical plants.
Okay, very good. Yeah. So you've told us how you got started in the business, and it sounds to me like you took on some mentors to help you with the knowledge. Is there anywhere, any other place you found was good to get knowledge to become an expert?
Well, I'm an electrical engineer by education, and so what happens is that the business we're in really is more of mechanical engineering. Mm-hmm. So what happens is you have to develop a lot of friendships with people that know a lot of things, and so you can call them up and run by the things that you run across. Because one thing in the compressed air audit business is no two systems are ever the same. And if you think you know it all, you're going to find out the next job you go on is something different. And that's what keeps me going in the compressed air auditing business.
So. Very good, very good. And I think you and I have both conversed on the phone solving problems just like what you described. So
yes, we have.
Yes. All right. What advice would you have for people who want to advance in the compressed air industry?
Well, first of all, take the Compressed Air Challenge courses to start with. That's the best way to learn about compressed air systems. And then find a mentor that you can work with when you're conducting audits. There's a lot of smart people out there that can do compressed air audits, but you need to gain some experience on doing them, and that's where the mentor comes in. I thank my mentors all the time. I wouldn't be where I am now without them. In fact, I still rely on them from time to time.
Very good. Thanks for that. If you had to list your choice of the most important points contained in the Compressed Air Challenge training material, what would they be and why?
Well, I think the main thing is the focus on energy savings that the Compressed Air Challenge has. I can tell you a little bit of history. Back when I was a compressed air distributor, there were people in the industry converting compressors to variable speed drive. So I called up Gardner Denver and said, why don't you build a variable speed drive compressor? And they said, no one will buy one. It's too expensive. And so what happened was when we founded the Compressed Air Challenge and the focus got on energy savings, all of a sudden the manufacturers started producing variable speed drive compressors. And today the end user has the Compressed Air Challenge to thank for that.
Yeah, very good. And I noticed too a lot of change once the CAGI data sheets started coming out too, and that was there again was a focus on energy efficiency. Yeah, very good. And the result is has been great. A really nice product neutral training program, both fundamentals and advanced. So thanks very much, Chris, for your great answers. There you have it, folks. Be sure to join us with our next interview. And if you're interested in taking any of our highly rated trainings, check out our calendar at thecompressedairchallenge.com. And we shall provide a link down below this once it's on YouTube. So thanks, Chris, very much. And we'll talk to you later.
All right, thank you.